It's the first time it's ever happened.
I shouldn't have won those games.
But you've done it now. We lock it away.
Yeah.
No one touches it. I should point out that the it that no one is touching is this envelope. Welcome back to Big Brother Live nominations. Joining me on stage now is belly dancing psychic Demi, who last night sealed her twist list with a kiss. And that list sits here waiting to be opened once all the housemates have nominated tonight. Would you please give a warm welcome to Demi? Hello. How are you going?
Oh, well, how are you?
Good. Now tell me, what's the day been like?
Today's been hectic. There's been a lot of phone interviews.
And what were they all asking? What were they asking?
Hayley Andrew. Hayley Andrew.
They all wanted to know about Hayley and Andrew.
Hayley and Andrew.
Nothing else?
My psychic powers.
Well, how are they going?
They're going good. I knew I was going to come here tonight for some reason.
Yeah. I think that would be called an email. But hey, so you knew you were coming here. You know what's in here as well, so that's psychic. Now, have you been watching the nominations?
I have.
Any surprises there?
I'm wrapped.
Why?
When the whole thing happened, I was at the back going, there is a God.
You mean when Big Brother said Hayley and Andrew were going to be split?
Oh, my God, I freaked out.
Why? Because
I
you
wasn't
really
waiting for it.
You have been the most vocal one saying it's been unfair for them to be a couple, haven't you?
Yeah.
And so God heard your prayers.
Yes.
He didn't hear the one about staying in the house, but he did hear the one about separating them.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
You're fine with it?
I'm fine with that.
Lucky it wasn't a double eviction and you were going out together, because that would have been tough.
Oh, my God.
But anyway, you're a happy girl.
I am.
And how do you think Andrew's going to cope without Hayley in there?
He'll be right. People get over things, you know, he'll be fine.
Not everyone gets over things the way you do. I just don't know. You're like this little
I'm like
cork on the
whatever.
sea. Why is that? How are you so resilient?
I just don't think it's that serious. Like, a few months later, they'll be
Together
again. Or maybe a week later, they might be together again. You just don't know.
All right.
It's not the end of the world.
Well, I want your advice and your psychic powers now to help us. We've only got 2 more nominations to go. So shall we get on with them and see if... We're going to go first with Travis. Who do you think Travis is going to nominate? Just quickly, who?
Travis. Oh, maybe Jamie and Rebecca.
All right, psychic. Let's see what happens. Last week, Truck and Travis, the real man's metrosexual, nominated Emma for hiding the toilet paper and Thomas for being swayed by a carrot. So who will he set in his sights tonight? Let's go to the diary room, find out.
Travis.
Big Brother, how you going?
Who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
Okay, here we go. The rock props are back because it's just easier for me. This week I'd like to give 2 bangers to Nick. I find that I was having a chat to Nick out there on the little outside area the other day, and he mentioned that he can't be himself in here, and the reason I want to nominate him for 2 points is because he told me that he's being this rock when really he's this rock. What I'm saying by that is he told me that he doesn't want to be himself.
What are you saying?
Okay,
Nick's... And you're running out of time.
Okay, Nick's scared of being himself, which is this rock, because he's scared that he's going to get nominated. He told me that he wants to stay longer, and his way of staying longer is not being himself. He said he's normally a real like snappy Tom person and really picks on people and gets really aggressive. I haven't yet seen that side of Nick, and if he's told me he's that person, and that's come from straight from his mouth, then I haven't even seen that person. So therefore, I believe that Nick is still being this rock when really he's told me he's this rock.
And what's your point?
He's not being himself. He's told me that he is an aggressive person and very opinionative and straight up and whatever else, and that is not the Nick that I've seen to date.
Accepted. Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction and why?
Last of all, this is Big Rock Thomas for 1 banger. Thomas, after last week, walked out of here and just said basically that he is going to now that he's been nominated, he's now going to speak up and be himself, and he's going to say it like it is, and he's just going to just keep it real. Thomas actually has been a lot quieter this week, and therefore I believe he has not shown the true side of himself. I was getting along really well with Thomas in the first few weeks, and he was really opening up to me. He can't even really look me in the eye anymore and talk to me, and I feel like I'm the most approachable bloke in the joint, therefore, because even like in that way, and he hasn't... He just
20 seconds.
Yeah,
What's the
I'm
actual
nominating
reason for your
him.
nomination?
Okay, I'm nominating him because I feel that he's been flying low this week, and in order to stay out of the limelight, to not get nominated. And I just feel that because he said to everyone we walked out of here that he feels he's an outgoing bloke, and he's now going to speak it, and he hasn't done that at all this week.
Accepted. However, Big Brother is putting you on notice. Next time, you need to be clear and concise.
That's why I bring in the props, Big Brother, because I just find it easier to explain when I have props with me.
That is all.
Thanks.
Yes.
This is Big Brother. Nick, to the diary room.
Give us Chopper, please.
No, I've got a warning up.
Nick,
Big Brother,
who do you nominate for 2 points for eviction and why?
for 2 points I'm going to nominate Joel for a few reasons. Firstly, because I think it was Saturday night he cost us $11 in fines in all of about 3 minutes, which means that I'm going to have to spend next week eating a whole lot more chickpeas and red lentils than I can really be bothered doing. As well as that, I find that he tends to hide behind strange noises and bizarre voices and falling over and things, which I really don't find funny. I just find probably more irritating and annoying than anything else.
Nick, you have someone's future in your hands. Get to the point and be clear.
No worries at all. He talks, and with his voices and the noises he makes, he talks over the top of me, which means that I can't get a word in, which makes me feel unimportant and uninvolved.
Accepted. Who do you nominate for 1 point for eviction?
For
and why?
For 1 point, I'm going to nominate Emma. I find that she and I are having a lot of trouble building a relationship. I've tried really hard with her and put the effort in, and I find that she's not doing the same. I think it was Saturday morning that we had a bit of a talk about it and agreed that we would put more effort in, the both of us. I think that lasted for all of about 10 minutes. And things have gone back to the way they were. She seems to prefer to spend time sleeping or laying around in the bedroom than talking to me.
Nick, what are you trying to say about it? Get to the point.
I think
You're running out of time.
I think she's selfish, rude and inconsiderate.
Accepted. That is all.
Thank you.
Well, they're all done. Wasn't Travis exciting? Rock on, Travis. Okay, now, we have a bit of a theory here, and before I go into the theory, I have to ask you, who would you have nominated this week?
This week I would have gone with Susanna for exactly the same reasons as the housemates, and I gave her the dishwashing. So
Yeah, so you would have given her 2?
Yeah, I would have given her 2.
And who would you have given 1?
I would have probably given Andrew.
Andrew 1. All right, now this is the theory, that whoever the person with the power nominates ends up evicted. Emma nominated Kate. Kate was evicted. When Hayley had the power of the twist, she nominated TJ and Bodie, and they were both evicted. When Andrew had the power of the twist, he nominated you, and you were evicted. And now Demi has the power of the twist, and you said Susanna. This doesn't mean everyone is obliged to vote that way, should it go that way. It's just a theory.
Exactly.
Yeah, now we've got to have a look. This is only the first stage of the nomination, so let's have a look at where the votes are sitting. 2 pages, I'm told. Now, if we have a look there, we can see that Emma has 9 points. Oh, has Nick shot up to 9? Have I gone blind and that's actually 8? Nick is also 9, and Rebecca is on 6. Oh, first time she's up there too. Susanna on 4, Alicia on 3, Jamie on 3, and we turn the page. Joel is on 3, and there's Thomas on 1. Last week, Thomas got 1 million of them. OK, now that's only the first stage, because we've still got your power of the twist. So, will Demi wreak revenge? After the break, Demi finally gets to tell us which way she wielded the power of the twist, and it's all tucked away in here, as sealed last night. Welcome back to Big Brother Live nominations. Before last night's evictee, Demi announces who she's going to twist onto the nomination list, let's cross to the house for Big Brother's first nominations announcement.
I'm a cop, you
This is Big Brother. Housemates.